Well, midday here, Turtle Bay. Beautiful anchorage. And I think it's time for another sailing Decorum first. The first? I'll go and swim. We sailed about 3 days from Ensenada down to Turtle Bay. It's about 1/3 down the Mexican Baja coast. After we got anchored, we decided we'd head into town, find some tacos, and get some much needed internet service so we could look for the weather for the next few days.
That's good enough.
We found a few tacos, but we didn't find any internet. We had no idea the weather was going to turn. By morning, it was raining. It's really raining out here today. We're collecting water. Got the shade structure up. It's collecting the water down into that pot. And I'm filling this jug. So far I'm putting 2 pots in it. We got that much. I've got a timer set to see how long it takes to fill the pot. What's the time?
7:08.
7 minutes. 7 minutes, 1 full pot of water. Should probably have a funnel.
That's gonna be full in no time.
That's only 3 pots in there. 21 minutes. The rain had slowed down, but the wind started picking up. Straight ahead of us, you're looking out to Hawaii. Nothing stopping waves in between us and there. It was getting pretty uncomfortable. It's a little rolly in the anchorage this morning. The wind is blowing. Things are setting up to be a pretty sleepless night here. It's supposed to be blowing 15 to 20 right now out of the south and picking up to 20 to 25 overnight. Out of the south, which is directly into the ocean with no protection from where we are. Out here, now there is the option to move to the far side of the bay. I just heard some people on the radio talking. They were discussing forecasts, who had what was going on. Apparently the wind waves are 8 inches on the far side, but at some point it's going to switch to northwest, which will put them on the lee shore and us in a good position. So we've held good here all day. I still got another 100 feet of chain to put out, rope, sorry. It's kind of a safety backup. If we started to drag now, I'd let it out and that would hold us. The winds get stronger, so I don't want to have it all out just in case. What do you think, babe?
I don't know.
I mean, if we we're holding good here. If we make the move, something bad happens. It's gonna get bad quick. If we stay here, something bad happens. We got some time to figure it out. I think our best bet might be to just ride it out, even though it is uncomfortable.
I mean, I think that's what everyone else is doing, though. So
there's about 20 other boats in here. But first, it started to drag a little bit, about 50 feet an hour. So I went up to the bow, put all the rope out, all the chain out, everything we had. If we had started to move backwards and it didn't hold during the night, we'd be on the rocks behind us. We'd be trying to get into the dinghy, abandoned ship. You can see the main rope inside of the anchors on the left. One in my hand is called a snubber. It puts all the pressure from the anchor and the chain onto that cleat instead of onto the bow. If anything goes wrong with that one, you have a backup. Ugh. Not a very comfortable anchorage today. This is not sailing in paradise. Jessica, how does it feel to be a prisoner of your own paradise?
Not great. You told me I was going to be high-fiving turtles.
We can't leave. We're stuck here. There's no way out. Well, we decided we're stuck. We've been stuck on the boat all day yesterday because the swell was too big to even get in the dinghy. The night was just crazy.
Stayed up all night.
The one guy was saying on the radio this morning he clocked 52 knots on his 52 knots of wind, which is maybe 75 or more kilometers. So we decided we'd come to land today.
Oh, I'm like feeling like
I'm a bit wobbly. just tied up on the what's known as the dock of death.
pretty nice.
The dinghy's down there somewhere.
I'm not sure.
Just want to keep eye on the dinghy to make sure it's okay while we go. Looks okay to me. If I had to, I could swim, I guess. Just watch your stuff.
No.
So what did you think about 52 knot wind gusts coming in from the open ocean with 6-foot swell
And rain.
and breaking waves?
It's pretty nasty. That's what they call nasty.
That'd be the word, nasty.
It was scary for a while. A little bit I didn't think our anchor was gonna hold, but it did.
Yeah, we got a 15 kg Mantis anchor, 150 feet, 5/8 chain, which is really heavy. And then I had 100 feet of rode out with about 95 feet swell on a snubber. In case my snubber broke, then I'd be on the actual rope that's connected to my chain. And everything held.
Surprisingly.
And now we're on land. Well, we got to test that expensive anchor and chain that I had purchased before we left. It sure was nice to get back to land on our own terms and not dragging onto the beach from the storm. Join us next week. We'll continue down the Baja coast and start catching some tuna.